Up next, Yake up here. So, picture this. Growing up, my parents would always drag me on these family trips. And for them, vacation meant a history lesson. I'm talking about forced marches through old buildings while my dad explains, in excruciating detail, the type of wood used for the floorboards. I used to hate it. I just wanted to go to the arcade. But now that I'm older, I kinda get it. There's something incredible about standing in a place where history actually happened. And when you talk about history, you have to talk about China. It's a country with thousands of years of stories packed into it. It's not just about what you read in books, it's about experiencing it. You can literally walk through dynasties, see the art, the architecture, and feel the weight of centuries. It's like the world's biggest, most epic movie set, except everything is real. Each landmark isn't just a pretty picture for your Instagram, although, let's be real, you're gonna take those pictures. Each one is a chapter in a massive, ongoing story. So today, I want to take you on a little tour. Think of me as your slightly less enthusiastic than your dad tour guide. We're going to check out some of China's most iconic spots. From ancient walls that stretch across mountains to glittering cityscapes, we're going to explore the places that define this country's insane heritage. We'll dive into what makes them so special, why millions of people flock to see them, and why, just maybe, you should too. So grab your passport, or at least a comfortable chair, and let's get into it. Alright, first up, the big one, the GOAT, the Great Wall of China. You've seen it from space, probably. I mean, I haven't, but they say you can. This thing is an absolute beast of engineering. We're talking about a wall so long it could stretch from New York to Los Angeles and back, with some left over. It's not just one continuous wall either. It's a whole system of walls, watchtowers and fortresses built over centuries to keep out, well, basically everyone they didn't like. My dad used to say it was built to get some peace and quiet. I can relate. When you're in Beijing, this is the must-do. You can't go to Beijing and see the Great Wall. That's like going to a fancy steakhouse and ordering a salad. There are a few famous sections you can visit. Battling is the most popular one. It's super restored, easy to access, and packed with tourists. Think of it as the Disneyland of the Great Wall. You'll get great photos, but you'll also be sharing the view with about 1,000 of your new best friends. It's a solid choice if you're short on time or have your grandma with you. If you want something a little more rugged, a little less crowded, you go to Mutianyu. It's also beautifully restored, but it's a bit further out, so the crowds are thinner. Plus, it has a toboggan slide to get down. A toboggan. You climb a wonder of the world and then slide down it like you're at a water park. How can you beat that? Then there's Simitai. This is the Wild Wall. It's much more original, less restored, and way more challenging. This is for the serious hikers, the people who want to feel what it was like. It's tough, it's steep, but the views are insane. You feel like a legit ancient warrior up there. Next, we're staying in Beijing to visit the Forbidden City. The name alone is just so cool, right? Forbidden City. It sounds like a secret level in a video game, and for about 500 years it basically was. This was the Imperial Palace, the home of emperors from the Ming to the Qing dynasties. For regular folks like you and me, it was completely off limits. If you got caught sneaking in, well, let's just say it wouldn't end well. It was the heart of the Chinese Empire, a city within a city, with almost 1,000 buildings. Now, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is the official way of saying, this place is super important, please don't mess it up. And trust me, you don't want to. Walking through those massive gates is like stepping back in time. You're literally walking on the same stones as emperors, empresses, and all their court officials. You can almost hear the whispers of all the drama that went down here. It's like the original high-stakes reality TV show, but with more dragons and way better outfits. The sheer scale of it is hard to comprehend. You can spend a whole day here and still not see everything. Every hall, every courtyard, every little detail has a meaning. The colors, the number of statues on the roof, it all symbolized the emperor's power. It was the ultimate display of I'm the boss. Visiting the Forbidden City gives you this incredible insight into the hierarchy and ceremony of Imperial China. It's not just an old palace, it's a masterclass in power, art, and insane architectural ambition. Okay, now we're hopping on a flight to Xi'an, the ancient capital of China. Why? Because this is where they found an entire army buried underground. I'm talking about the Terracotta Army, My dad was obsessed with this. He had a miniature terracotta warrior statue on his desk for years. He'd point at it and say, "See? This is discipline." I thought it was just a weird-looking doll. But seeing them in person? It's a whole different story. It's one of the most mind-blowing archaeological finds ever. So the story goes like this. China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, was a bit extra. He unified China, which is cool, but he was also obsessed with living forever. As a backup plan, he decided he needed an army to protect him in the afterlife. So he commissioned this massive life-sized army made of terracotta clay. We're talking thousands of soldiers, chariots, and horses, all buried with him. And the craziest part? Every single soldier has a unique face. They're not copies. They're individual portraits. For anyone interested in ancient Chinese history, this is the Holy Grail. It's like finding a time capsule from over 2,000 years ago. You stand there, looking down into these massive pits where archaeologists are still working, and you see rows and rows of these silent soldiers, standing guard for eternity. It's eerie, it's powerful, and it's just unbelievably impressive. It tells you so much about the power, the beliefs, and the sheer manpower that the first emperor commanded. It's a testament to a dude who really did not want to be messed with, even after he was dead. Alright, let's fast forward a couple of thousand years and head to the futuristic metropolis of Shanghai. Our destination is the Bund. If the Great Wall is ancient history, the Bund is like a highlight reel of the last 150 years. It's this famous waterfront promenade along the Huangpu River. On one side, you have this incredible collection of old colonial-era buildings. We're talking Gothic, Baroque, Art Deco. It's an architectural buffet. These were the old banks and trading houses built by Western powers back in the day. It's a really popular spot, and for good reason. It's just beautiful. During the day, you can stroll along the waterfront, check out the fancy shops and restaurants inside those historic buildings. But at night, that's when the magic happens. The old buildings are all lit up, looking majestic and grand. It feels like you've stepped onto a movie set in old Europe. It's a total vibe. Tourists, locals, everyone comes here to hang out, take pictures, and just soak it all in. It's probably one of the most photogenic places in all of China. But the best part about the Bund is what's on the other side of the river. You look across the water and you see the Pudong skyline. It's this insane, futuristic collection of skyscrapers, including the iconic Oriental Pearl Tower, that looks like something out of the Jetsons. It's this perfect visual metaphor for modern China, the historic, European-influenced past on one side, and the hyper-modern sci-fi future on the other, with you standing right in the middle. It's a powerful reminder of how much Shanghai and all of China has changed. For our last stop, we're getting out of the cities and onto the water. We're talking about the Yangtze River, the longest river in Asia. This isn't just a river, it's a lifeline. It flows through so many provinces and has been central to Chinese culture, trade, and life for millennia. It's seen dynasties rise and fall. If this river could talk, man, the stories it would tell. It would probably have a better podcast than me. It's a place of incredible natural beauty and deep cultural significance. One of the most popular ways to experience the Yangtze is by taking a river cruise, especially through the section known as the Three Gorges. Before the giant dam was built, this area was famous for its dramatic, narrow cliffs and rushing waters. It's still breathtakingly beautiful. You're just floating along, surrounded by these towering green peaks that look like something out of a traditional Chinese painting. Seriously, you feel like you're inside one of those ink wash scrolls. It's incredibly peaceful and majestic. The journey is more than just pretty views, though. Along the way, you can stop at ancient temples, riverside towns, and historical sites that are only accessible by boat. You get to see a different side of China, away from the huge cities. You see how people have lived alongside this powerful river for generations. It's a chance to connect with both the natural landscape and the cultural heartbeat of the country. It's a slower, more reflective experience, a perfect way to digest everything you've seen and just appreciate the sheer scale and beauty of China. So there you have it. From the Great Wall, a monument to sheer human will, to the silent, eternal gaze of the Terracotta Army. From the imperial grandeur of the Forbidden City to the dazzling tale of two eras, told by the Bund in Shanghai. And finally, floating down the timeless, majestic Yangtze River. These places aren't just tourist traps. They are the soul of China. each one a different facet of its identity. They represent an incredible fusion of history, culture, and absolutely stunning natural beauty that you just can't find anywhere else. Each of these landmarks tells a story. It's a story of emperors and armies, of artists and engineers, of tradition and transformation. Standing on the Great Wall, you feel the weight of history. Staring across at the Shanghai skyline, you feel the pulse of the future. It's this mix that makes exploring China so unforgettable. It's more than just a vacation, it's an education. It's a journey that connects you to thousands of years of human achievement and leaves you with a much deeper appreciation for a place you thought you knew. My dad was right, I guess. Sometimes the best stories aren't in arcades, but in old buildings and along ancient rivers. So if you ever get the chance, go. Go walk the wall, get lost in the Forbidden City, and cruise the Yangtze. I promise you, it's an experience that will stick with you long after you get home. It's a trip that will expand your world. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Let me know in the comments which landmark you'd want to visit first. Catch you in the next one.